The United States is concentrating its forces near Venezuela. U.S. President Donald Trump has denied that there are currently any plans to attack targets in that country. But there is no doubt that the Americans want to crack down on drug cartels in the region, which are becoming increasingly bold thanks to Nicolas Maduro's regime in Venezuela. The question is, will he lose power in the country in the process? There are increasing signs that this may happen. Airstrikes on targets in Venezuela could happen at any moment, according to reports in the influential Wall Street Journal, among others. But no one has officially confirmed this information.
Appreciate the question, but of course we would not share any amount of operational details of what may or may not happen.
When asked directly if he was considering an attack, U.S. President Donald Trump replied briefly.
No.
That you made a decision on that?
No, it's not true.
The fact is that the Americans are gathering troops near Venezuela. The official target is drug cartels, smuggling deadly substances into the United States on a massive scale. The current Venezuelan authorities have less and less to do with real power and more with a drug trafficking criminal organization. The country's president, Nicolas Maduro, is officially wanted by the U.S. justice system, and a reward has been offered for information leading to his capture.
The Department of Justice and State Department are announcing a historic $50 million reward for information leading to the arrest of Nicolas Maduro. Maduro uses foreign terrorist organizations like TDA, Sinaloa, and Cartel of the Suns to bring deadly drugs and violence into our country.
Maduro is appealing to his allies, primarily Russia, for military support, but this seems unlikely at present. Maduro has remained in power for years through censorship and violence, but there are increasing signs that his time is coming to an end. Venezuela is innocent. Everything that is being done against Venezuela is aimed at justifying war, regime change, and the theft of our vast oil wealth. Venezuela is in a state of internal decay, and the situation is only getting worse. The economy is in dire straits. Poverty and unemployment are on the rise. No one doubts that Maduro remains in power, only thanks to successive electoral frauds and loyal security forces that suppress protests. The U.S. president has been asked repeatedly whether the U.S. plans to intervene and overthrow the regime in that country.
Well, we're not talking about that, but we are talking about the fact that you had an election which was a very strange election, to put it mildly. I'm being very nice when I say that.
Republican Senator Rick Scott recently stated that if he were Maduro, he would already be fleeing to Russia or China because his days are numbered, regardless of whether there is American intervention or an internal coup in Venezuela that overthrows Nicolas Maduro's regime.